What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. This week's episode is going to probably be the most unique episode ever because I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of the next core set that will take place after Darkwing Blast, known as Photon Hypernova. Now you guys are wondering, what's going on here? What happened? You guys are probably confused on what's going on. So, back in June, it was announced that we were going to be getting getting the next core set for Yu-Gi-Oh, which is called Photon Hypernova, and apparently we are going to be getting some brand new Galaxy Eyes support, which I will be talking about those cards sometime in the next couple weeks, because I've got the side set Amazing Defenders to talk about, as well as V-Jump promos. Excuse me. V-Jump promos, as well as the next YCS prize card, which I will talk about as well at a later time. And then, of course, too, we have a brand new structure coming out, which I'll talk about that as well at a later time. But yeah, so Photon Hypernova, I'll be talking about the new Galaxy Eye support at some point. But I can tell you one thing as a spoiler. We are getting a brand new number monster. Actually, I take that back. It's a chaos number. But what is that number? You guys will have to find out in the next couple weeks. Who knows? Who knows, everybody? But I will be talking about the pros and cons and what archetypes could potentially be getting support in the set. Now, when you think of Photon, when you think of the name Hypernova, I think the one thing that would probably come into mind obviously, Galaxy Eye support, but we could also potentially get as well, new support for potentially, there are so many archetypes in the game. I don't even know which ones we could potentially get. Let's see. Let's see. There are like well over 100 archetypes in the game. So to go in alphabetical order, because there are a shitload of them. There's Albaz, Abyss Actor, Adam Emancipator. There's the Adventurer archetype, the Azirs, or I guess the Nordics will probably be better. Yeah, so Nordic Azir, Agents, Alien, Ally, Justice, Altergeist, Amazement, Amazonas, Amorphage, Ancient Gear, Ancient Warriors, Appliancer, Aquatrix, Arcana Force, Archfiend, Armed Dragon, Aromage, Artifact, Assault Mode, Atlantean, A to Z, basically the ABC XYZ archetype, Battery Man, Battle Wasp, Battling Boxer, B Trooper, Black BLS, Blackwing, Blue Eyes, Bouncer, Bujin, Burning Abyss, Buster Blader, Butter Spy, Chaos, Ken McCritter, Chronomalies. I won't be able to name all of them. Cyber Dark, Cyber Dragon, Dangers, Dark World, Dark Magician, DDs, Dragon Maid, Earthbound Immortal, Mermails, Wind-Ups, Witchcrafter, Heroes. There's so many there's like well over 105, 110 archetypes in the game. It's just absolutely insane. But when you think of the name Photon Hypernova, one thing that comes into mind is support from the Zexal, anime. So we had already gotten, we had already gotten, Utopia support not only this year but also last year as well in sets such as Brothers of Legend, and even also what's that one? I actually have it with me. Lightning Overdrive is the set. I may end up opening my box at some point. If you guys want to see me open up my box of Lightning Overdrive, post in the comments. I really want to see if you guys want to. I want to know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, Utopia, Battling Boxer, Photons, obviously. What else is there? Sharks as well. There are just so many others, Chronomaly and Heraldic Beasts. So I'm assuming we may end up getting support. We may end up getting new support from some of the different archetypes that we've had that we've seen in the Zexal era. So it's possible we could see some new Heraldic Beast support. So for those who don't know anything about the Heraldic Beasts, they have effects where, especially the monsters, the monsters have effects where you're able to banish cards from your graveyard, and you're able to do things with them. And there are also some effects where they allow you to just reborn cards from the graveyard and everything. So the cards that are in the archetype, we have Advanced Heraldry Art, which acts as a double Monster Reborn, and you get to Exceed Summon with them, which is pretty cool. You have Augmented Heraldry, which is the field spell for them. It basically it basically acts as an extender for the deck. We have Charged Up Heraldry, which basically allows you to just 1 for 2 monsters from your deck, which is pretty nice. We have Heraldic Beast Aberconway, Heraldic Beast Amphisbenia. We have Basilisk, Burner's Falcon, Heraldic Beast Ale, Leo, Twin-Headed Eagle. There are quite a few monsters in the archetype. I truly believe we might see some new support for them. Battling Boxer is another one I wouldn't mind seeing. I know that Battling Boxers did get some support over the years, but not a whole lot. So the cards that are in the Battling Boxer archetype, we have Big Bandage, we have Cheat Commissioner, Counterpunch, Glassjaw, Headgeared, Lead Yoke, Rapid Puncher, Rib Garna, Shadow, which I believe that was a prize card. I believe that was a World's prize card from over a decade ago, and it ended up being reprinted in World Superstars, which I really want to get my hands on that box. I have never opened up that set before in my career, and I would love to get my hands on it, but that box is so expensive. Switch Hitter, Battling Boxer Veil, which I believe that one acts as a golden apples for the whole deck. I believe where was the other one? There was another one as well. I don't remember which one it was. Counterpunch was the one. Counterpunch is basically the hand trap for the whole deck, which is really cool. Veil, Battling Boxing Spirits, Jolt Counter, last counter, Battling Boxer Star Cestus, Nova Kaiser, Comet, and Comet Cestus. So the deck may seem, so the archetype is a bit of a shorter archetype, but I truly believe that we could see support for them in the set. What else was there? I don't know. I don't know, guys. This might be a bit of a weird one. We could see Fire Kings get new support. Flamvels could also could potentially get support. But it seems as if the newer archetypes that are in the meta now, you know, Albaz, the Adventurers, the Punk archetype, the Scareclaws, the Labor Masters, the Agents, Therion, Dynamorphias, the Mecha Phantom Beasts, the Axis Sisters are all are getting new support, but that's it. Those are the only archetypes that are getting new support. What about the rest of the archetypes? What about the X Sabers or the Yang Zs or potentially the Yasenjus? I know that we got some new the new Yasenju support. I think it was in what was it, Rising Rampage about 3 years ago? It's kind of hard to believe that Rising Rampage is an old set now. That's so weird. That's so weird. And you guys know that that was the first set that gave us the Starlight Rares, which was a hell of a change for the excuse me, for the TCG, and also to Toon Chaos, to which I still have my box. Shoutouts to my partners at Collector Store for sending this to me a couple years ago. I still have my box. Mind you, okay? I still have it. I have yet to open it because the set is so rare. It's so hard to find these days. Even if you found one, it would be like well over $200, $300, which is pretty expensive. So I'm keeping it sealed until I feel like I want to open it. We could potentially see new tune support for them. In the set. Noble Knights could also be in here, but I think the biggest pro of all of this, to be honest, is the fact that if we were to see, just a random example, I'll say, going down this list, I'll say, I'll say Battling Boxer. If let's say Battling Boxer got new support, the biggest pro of all of it is the fact that we get a brand new Xyz monster for the archetype. We get a full set of back row and potentially maybe three hand traps. That's one of the biggest pros, is getting support for all these archetypes that desperately need support. The biggest con of it all, Albaz, Adventure Token, Punk, all these new archetypes end up getting the support at the end. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but another archetype I wouldn't mind seeing, Volcanics. I know that everybody's been wanting to see Volcanics get support. Honestly, I am so down for that. I would love to see Volcanics get support. I mean, we have Blaze Accelerator Reload, Volcanic Blaster, Volcanic Cannon, which I believe is not. Let's see. Excuse me. Go deck editor. Go to this deck. Code Volcanic. Yeah, I thought so. Volcanic Cannon is not even a part of the game. But Volcanic Cannon, what does it do? It says Axel. What the hell? Once per duel, you can send a face-up Tri-Blaze Accelerator to the grave. One face-up Tri-Blaze to the grave. It's supposed to summon a Volcanic Doomfire from your hand, deck, or grave, ignoring your summoning condition. Oh, so it basically allows you to summon Doomfire directly to the field, which is not too bad. Volcanic Counter, Doomfire, the aforementioned, Volcanic Eruption, Hammer, Queen, Rat, Recharge, excuse me, Rocket, Scattershot, Shell, and Slicer. Ooh. So yeah, I mean, again, it's possible we could see. It's possible we could see all these different, Volcanics get support, but I think the biggest con of it all is we do see Agents, we see Therions, all these new archetypes end up getting support at the end of it all, because we know that all these archetypes are like at the top of their game, especially Albaz, especially the Adventure tokens. Punk has now become one of the biggest, is slowly to creep up there. Floowandereeze is now one of the biggest decks in the format, and now I think the new Scareclaw Sprites, the new Sprite archetype is now starting to slowly creep up in the format. They're going to become the new meta as we move towards the as we move closer and closer to the September 2022 format, which is going to be a hell of a time. But guys, that brings me to the question of the day: what archetypes do you guys want to see get new support in Photon Hypernova? Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want to see more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, which get posted every Friday, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you guys do not miss out on any new content that comes your way. And make sure you guys follow me on all of my social media. Links will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.